22nd of August, 2186. Out of there. First journal entry. I'm done. My name is Clint from Sector 6, Super Earth. I found this journal on a bot front. It actually seemed like it was pretty close to an extraction zone. I listened back to it and I feel sorry for Helldiver Spencer. Bud, I'll try to make sure your name gets to the Wall of Martyrs. I got sent to Fact Bay against the bugs. I actually had a direct notice from the Ministry of Intelligence via the Ministry of Truth. As one of the truth enforcers approached me and asked me to gather some intel for him. I know a lot of divers been dealing with the void and stuff, and well, damn it, I was there helping my brothers and sisters as well. But when a goddamn truth enforcer tells you you got shit to take care of, my friend, you got shit to take care of. You better get to it. I listened through some of the more recent journal entries, but I'll be honest, I haven't caught all of them yet. But it's been interesting. A little bit of variety that I heard from some of the other Helldivers I've been going through. Some of them don't quite understand some of it as much, but you know what? I can't complain. I'm doing my part. They're doing their part, and we're all brothers and sisters and Helldivers for Super Earth and sweet Lady Liberty. And by the grace of managed democracy, that's a pretty goddamn beautiful thing. The mission that I had here was to gather some intelligence, relay it back up to my super destroyer, and get it sent back to Super Earth. I decided to grab on to my trusted Deadeye. I love that rifle. She's done good to me over the time. Wasn't too bad. Had my Talon for my pistol, and I decided to bring along the grenade launcher, the belt-fed one. Just variety, I guess. I cycle through different equipment depending on my mood for a dive. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just depends on what you're feeling, what you're diving against. But goddamn, you're almost gonna always see me with that Deadeye. I love that gun. I enjoy all the rifles, but that one reminds me of what my great grandpapa had all those years ago. Damn, I'd love to have met him. He was a damn hard-working man from what my papa told me. But, yeah, I was able to get the mission done as I'm recording this after the fact, of course. I see no sense in trying to talk and dive at the same time unless I'm there with my squad taking care of damn enemies against managed democracy. I tell you what, Lady Liberty is a beautiful woman, and managed democracy is the only way, my friends. Amazing how back in our day, no, hell, this was way back when. This was our grandpappy's, great-great-grandpappy's day. Just how those things used to be in the world. I don't understand it. We're not meant to understand it. We learn from our mistakes. We got Super Earth now, and all the managed democracy and ministries, they take care of us. We know that they got our back. That's the only way it is. That's the only way it ever needs to be. We ain't gotta fuss over the willy-nilly and all the small things and bullshit in this life. No, sirree. Nah, we got people helping us out. God damn, I'm proud of the Ministry of Defense and Science and whatever other ministries deal with our weaponry, because god damn, woohoo, some good shit we got. Don't get me wrong, yes, I love my Deadeye, and I will continue to use my Deadeye as often as I can. But, boy, there is something just amazing about firing just any of our weapons. Shotguns, submachine guns, I'll be honest, I don't touch them quite as much, but, you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you just feeling it for it. Assault rifles, marksman rifles. The energy weapons are certainly interesting, but yeah. Even more fun is our different stratagem and equipment, all the way from laser cannons and that anti-material rifle to grenade launchers and the flamethrowers. Woo! My buddy Jimmy, oh goddamn, you'll see him up on a fucking planet. He'll be cooking up all the damn bugs and everything. He'll be firing all that fire, using flamethrower, using that cremator. Oh man, that boy loves fire a little too much if you tell me. Hot damn. But we all got our preferences, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what the preference is, Helldiver? The preference is you living. The preference is you surviving on the planet and getting to be with your other fellow Helldivers and taking out our enemies against managed democracy. That's the fucking preference. That's what you gotta do. That's how you gotta handle things. That's the only way. Yeah, I've had all these other Helldivers tell me, oh, well, that weapon's no good. That's you can't kill anything with that. Goddamn, I've seen divers out there with their fucking shovels. They're using their goddamn shovels and just slapping the bitch out of all the enemies. And, oh my goddamn, it is a beautiful thing. Oh, goodness. Makes me laugh. Puts a chuckle in my belly, if I'm being honest. Some of these Helldivers, I mean, look, don't get me wrong, we gotta fight for Super Earth. We gotta fight for our managed democracy. But I'll be damned if you can't have fun doing it. You can't enjoy yourself. Try a weapon you ain't touched yet. Just, you got different missions. There's some simple shit you can do. Fuck, I like to solo some of the medium missions myself and other stuff. A couple objectives and side objectives and stuff like that. That's what I just fucking did on Fact Bay against the bugs. I just did that shit solo. Sometimes you gotta just go down there and clear your damn head. You gotta keep it clear. You gotta think to yourself, okay, Clint, what the fuck are you doing, boy? What are you trying to accomplish here? Are you trying to learn about a new weapon and stuff? Well, yep, I damn am. I think that's a beautiful thing to do. I think you gotta work on yourself. You gotta know that you can take care of any of that shit, but you gotta be adaptable at the same time. Our weapons can kill so many enemies, and I'll be damned if, you can skin a bug with all the different weapons we got. You can tear apart and spill some oil from the bots if you want. You can flay the squids with a lot of different things. Oh god, I've seen Helldivers with the sabers and melee weapons, and they're just mowing down the fucking voteless, and oh boy, it's a beautiful thing. Put hearty laugh in my stomach, and it makes my heart beat with the good warmth in my chest. I love it. Well, I think I'm going to listen back to the rest of these journal entries and just see what some of these other divers was about. See what they got to say. See what other knowledge maybe I can learn from them. There ain't a damn thing wrong with gathering knowledge. The Ministry of Intelligence and the Truth and Falses, they're the ones that you got to take care of and deal with it, but we got to do our part too, and there ain't got goddamn thing wrong with that. So, to any of my fellow Helldivers that, I hope the owner of this is still alive so I can return this to him so he can listen back and just be like, hey, I appreciate that, my fellow Helldiver. I appreciate you giving me back my journal. He can listen back and hear all the kind things and the different words of wisdom that other Helldivers are given. So I think that's a goddamn beautiful thing. So I salute you, my fellow Helldivers, and for Super Earth and the managed democracy. If I see you out on that field and on the planets, just know that I got your back. I will do my best to help you out. So, good luck out there for Super Earth and for managed democracy. She's a beautiful Lady Liberty. Oh, yeah.